Yeah, I had some pretty interesting poke the bear conversations. As I mentioned when we were opening up beforehand, that I just spent a few days in SoCal at the NRF Nexus event, and I was poking the bear because everybody thinks that AI is going to be everything, and you're never going to talk to a human again. And I don't believe that at all whatsoever. I think there's always going to be consumers out there that want that interaction with a human. It always reminds me of back in 2012, 2013, when Mark Andreessen said that the retail store was going to be a dinosaur and there'd be
Right.
no more stores. And I'm like, you're kidding yourself. Folks always, and myself growing up in New York, always loved going in and out of stores and shopping Madison Avenue, Fifth Avenue, whatever it is. And, that's an experience. That's sometimes, that's some people's, that's their hobby or their retail therapy, right? Is going into the physical. So I think that it's no different in this idea of contact center where, yes, we will see increasing numbers of how AI can handle certain queries, certain requests of customer service. And even more and more as we leverage Gen AI and don't need everything to be so specifically structured, but we're going to always need to be in a hybrid world. And we're going to need to be able to understand the cues and the sentiments and the triggers of a consumer to either keep them in that world of AI or be able to quickly get them over to that human to be able to really drive customer satisfaction. Because while we will see, again, the percentages grow for how AI is handling customer service requests, uh, I think that being able to really read those cues, those triggers, and get them through a much more personalized journey is going to be where we see the future. And we are working on that. We just launched talkdesk Navigator, which
Mm.
just recently in the past 2 months, and that's doing that exactly. It's what we call the death of the IVR, the dreaded IVR of push one, push two, nine, wait, where using natural language and voice, we can get a consumer to the exact cue that they need to get to.
Yeah. Well, Michael, with that in mind, then, what advice would you have to retailers who are really trying to take the first step here to future proof their customer service strategy?
Well, the first thing that I would like to see, and this starts with the C-suite, the CFO,
Hmm.
uh, operations, to get out of this mindset that contact center is a cost center and it's an expense line, but it's not contributing to the bottom line. So I think that we need to start to see that mind shift that good customer service and good contact center can not only help drive efficiencies, but can also bring more money to the bottom line, as well as
Hmm.
top of the funnel with increased retention, loyalty, keeping top of mind for others. And then going back to where we started again, uh, in terms of the very practical, is really getting the data, the content, the order management commerce. We have out of the box integrations with Shopify, with BigCommerce. We're also integrated with other commerce engines through our open API gateway, so we can bring in and communicate bi-directionally with any of the commerce engines. So not unlike what we see for personalization and bringing all these points of data and content together, I think that for contact center, that's also critical for success is being able to bring this together and then allow the agent to work through a single pane of glass.